Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video. And in this video I have a winter slash sale haul for you. I definitely did a little bit of shopping again in the last couple of months, and the sale season is here, so I definitely went out and grabbed a few bits more. So I just thought I would talk you through some of the non-sale items I bought to prepare for winter 2018, that's what we're in right now, and some of the bits that I did pick up in the sale. To start off with some bits that I picked up in the sale, H&M had a pretty good sale going on. I couldn't find too much except for some workout bits. And the first item I picked up is this pair of burgundy workout pants. It has a little bit of mesh down the side as well, and it has this like orange paneling. I think it's the color scheme that really threw people off, but I personally really like this color. It has a really nice fit to it as well. I really like H&M workout clothes because that's just what I've been wearing for years, and they stay looking pretty well. And yeah, so that's those pants. And then another thing isn't necessarily a workout thing, but I use it to work out in. At least I wear this when I go to the gym, and that is a zip up hoodie. This was now, I think, reduced to like €7, and the original price was like 20. So this was more than half off. And I was looking for something new because when you get like sweaty and you put something like this on, it does tend to get smelly quite quickly. I know, a little bit of a TMI, but this is definitely a good one to have, and I really like the color scheme of this. It's just a gray hoodie, but like the black zip, and I really like that. I really tried to focus on getting some bits into my wardrobe that I didn't have yet, and something that I really wanted to have was a pair of pants with a stripe running down the side. I think it looks really nice, and especially if it's like dressier pants and then it has this sporty stripe, I think that is a very, very nice detail, a nice clash between styles if you'd like. And I actually spotted another pair first, which I'll show you in a bit, but I had to just grab this from the wash because this pair of Zara pants I just wore the other day, and yeah, it has the oh so trendy Prince of Wales check, but then it also has this like dark red, almost burgundy stripe with a bit of black running down the side. It has a stretchy waistband, so that makes these super comfy, and other than that, they just have a full-length style. The first pair of pants I actually spotted when I decided that I wanted to grab some, and I haven't worn these yet, are these ones by Only. I actually really just wanted a pair of navy blue pants with the stripes running down the side. So this has a band of white with like a black and red stripe running through it, and then it's just like a plain dark navy. I don't own any navy pants. Of course, I have plenty of blue jeans, but I didn't have any like blue pants. Again, this has a drawstring waist with the stretchy material in the back. This also comes with pockets, and it again runs full length. And this has this like very sort of like very soft, almost jogging style material as well. The other one is much more like dress pants. This is much more of like a jogger style that you can also dress up. And I have something like this in black, just plain black, which I love wearing in the summertime, but I thought it would be good to have a winter edition because this is definitely a thicker material as well. So when I was at Only and spotted those pants, I actually spotted this, and something I've been looking for a long, long time is a pair of faux leather leggings. And then I found them. These are Only, like I said, and these are actual like leggings, and they have a faux leather look to them. I had a pair that was like more like actual faux leather pants from H&M, but they squeaked so loudly when you walked in them that I just didn't wear, I didn't dare wearing those out. But I do really like these like leather pants. The final bottoms that I bought is a pair of jeans. Now, if you know me, if you've been following me for some time, then you know that the Topshop Jamie jeans are my all-time favorite pair of jeans. And I went to Topshop because we now have one in Rotterdam, and they did one in this really cool like dark blue, but it has like a gray undertone to it, so that's definitely a color I don't have yet, and I like a bit of darker denim these days. Now, since I already bought so many sweaters, I actually only got 2 sweaters in the sale, and that's this one. This is from Zara, and this has a little bit of a story to it, because I actually bought a very similar sweater of this like chenille material from Primark, and it had like more of like a grayish blue to it. This is definitely a richer color, and I actually wore it already, and I chucked it in the wash, and then My entire load of laundry was filled with fluff because of this sweater that I had washed, and I shouldn't have washed it in a washing machine apparently. And of course the entire sweater was ruined as well because it had like all these threads hanging loose as well. So when I spotted this in a sale at like half price, I was like, yep, I still want to have one of these super soft navy blue sweaters. So that's why I decided to pick up this one. It is super big. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I have the sleeves rolled up. It has super long baggy sleeves, and it also folds down very baggy as well. So this is definitely much more of a round the house item, while that Primark one was one thing I could have worn to work because it's not so oversized. So while I was spotting this blue sweater at Zara, I also spotted a pink version. It's the same type of material, but it's definitely a different style sweater. It has a batwing sleeve and like a slash neck, whereas this has a V-neck, but this has this like slash neck, so you can either wear it like this or you can wear it off your shoulder, and I really like that detail, and I love the color of this. I love a good dusty pink. It can, however, wash me out very quickly because I'm blonde haired and I'm very pale, but I think this looks really nice, and I think actually, yeah, this goes really well with the makeup look I'm wearing right now in this lipstick. Something that I wanted to get some more of was cardigans, because I love a good cardigan. If you know me, you know I love cardigans. And I found this at H&M, and they only had it in a smaller size. This wasn't on sale, I believe. I think I did get it with a discount. And it's just a plain, like, cream off-white cardigan. And I don't own a lot of cream items, I have to say, and I thought this was a nice neutral that I could pair with lots of different things. And what I loved about this is these like big bulky sleeves, and it actually has like a cable knit print, but only on the sleeves, so I thought that was really cool. I seem to be really having a thing for this kind of fabric because I also got a cardigan in pink in this fabric from Primark. I spotted this later than the sweater I actually ruined, so now I know to take good care of this kind of fabric. It has bucket style pockets at the front, and it's just a really nice fluffy long line cardigan. I live for these things. This is like also a great item to just wear on the couch when you're watching TV. It's so nice and warm and snuggly. So yeah, this is definitely a good one to have. So I also bought some tops, and I'm really bad at buying tops. Like, I can buy like sweaters and cardigans and pants just fine, but tops I think is one of the most boring items to buy for. But I found that I was really lacking some like tops that weren't t-shirts and that weren't like button-down blouses. I own a ton of t-shirts and I own a ton of button-down blouses. So I was like, I need more tops, but it can't be either one of those two. And man, was it hard to find something that I liked, because I tend to make a beeline for t-shirts or blouses straight away when I'm in a store. So that's great. Let's just get out the basic out of the way, because I say that I didn't buy any t-shirts, but I actually did, because I needed a new black t-shirt, because I had one by Forever 21. Ooh, it's got a bit of fluff on there. I had one by Forever 21 and it had a hole in it, so I needed to buy a new one, and I heard great things about the basics from Weekday, so I went there and I picked up a black t-shirt from Weekday. This item wasn't on sale, but when I saw it, I just knew I couldn't pass it up, and it's this striped mock neck, like turtleneck. Well, it's not that high actually, but it's like a roll neck sweater, and it has all of these different colored stripes. It's got purple, it's got yellow, it's got pink, it's got blue, it's got red, it's got green, and it's got white. And I thought this was such a fun item to wear. I just started following Megan Ellaby here on YouTube, and she has a ton of these kind of shirts, and I just thought, I want to try that. I want to see if I can wear something like this. And this was only 15 euros at Monki, so I was like, that's worth a shot. This may look like a blouse, but I don't think it actually is much of a blouse, because it doesn't have any buttons, and it's this khaki green shirt. It doesn't have any sleeves or anything like that, and it has a feather print all over. I found this at Only, and I thought this was really, really cool, and it looked really nice on too. This kind of color kind of suits me. So yeah, I think this with, for instance, the cream cardigan I just showed you, I think that will be nice, a nice pairing. So my search for tops that aren't t-shirts, that are a little bit nicer and not necessarily blouses straight away, already started a few weeks ago, and then I spotted this together with the pink cardigan actually at Primark. It has a cutout sleeve and then this little tie here, and it has a velvet fabric. They did this in a couple of different shades. It came in pink, it came in burgundy, but also in this like murky grayish green shade. And I just thought this looked so rich, and especially with the velvet and the shine, it almost looks metallic. Now, the only item I managed to find online in the H&M sale is this shirt blouse type of thing. It isn't a button-down blouse, so that's something that I was very happy with. It has this like high neck to it and this almost like Victoriana style. And despite black being such a standard color, I actually don't own a lot of black items. Because I think it makes me look a little bit more like a block too much if I wear a lot of black. But this is sheer, which is why, you know, with a nice top underneath it, this does have a little bit of flow to it. It has these like ruched sleeves, and it has this like, I'm not sure what this is called anymore, but it has this like pulled out fabric as well. It has a little drawstring, which actually makes it look a little bit nicer as well, but you can also tuck it in if you don't do anything with the string if you don't want to. So I thought this was a nice like addition to have. I can dress this up, dress this down, just a nice basic to have. Again, this is something that I am a little bit unsure of how I'm going to wear it, so we'll see. I bought a star print 3/4 length sleeve top from Only. This is like a really nice lightweight jersey material, very like cottony, lightweight, and it's just black with stars. I just thought this was very cute and it looked really nice on. The last sale item that I bought from Only is this, again, turtleneck, but it has a like shorter sleeve, and then it has a black and white stripe, and then the white has this like marled effect, so I thought this was a nice touch. It has a ribbed fabric to it, and I love tops like that. And then there are two dresses that I'd like to show you. The first one, again, I bought on sale, and it has a star print. Can you see a theme here? I like stars. And this is from Mango, actually, and it has a button-down front to roughly your waist, and then it has this tie detail in the back. It's actually attached to the dress in the middle, and then you just wrap it round. And I thought this looked really, really nice. This kind of style of dress usually looks really nice on me. Dress number 2 I actually bought on Zara already a couple of weeks ago, and I wore this to my office Christmas party, and it's a velvet, like deep forest green velvet wrap dress. I absolutely love it. This is just a stunning shade. It looks really nice on. It has these like puffy sleeves, and other than that, it's just a very simple dress, but I love it. I love the color of this. So I had a gift voucher for H&M, and I decided to buy a new bag with that. I'm not much of a bag person, really, and I just had this like old bag, and of which the lining was just a complete mess. And the other bag I actually had was a little bit too small to be taking with me to work. So I was looking for something that was a little bit smaller than the one that's old and gross, and something a little bit bigger than the one that I was carrying when I went shopping the other day. And then I found this at H&M, and like I said, I used my gift card for it. It has a long strap, shorter straps, and then it has a zip. I'm not sure if I can show you that. It has a zip pocket in the middle, and it has these poppers, and then it has two larger compartments next to it. So it's a very practical bag. I already tried fitting some things in here, and since it's quite wide at the bottom, you can fit a lot of stuff in here. And then last but not least, as usual, I have a couple of shoes to show you. Again, I bought all of these with a discount apart from one, I think. I really wanted to try some sock boots, and since I have pretty thick calves, that doesn't really work very well. So when I spotted these on the Asos website, I was like, oh, that's perfect. They are higher up, so definitely more like a sock boot style, and they have a chunky heel, and then they just have the round toe. And then I got a gift voucher from H&M because I tend to order there quite regularly, so I actually got a 20% gift voucher, and then I had already spotted these white sock boots. These are a much more narrow. This pair of white booties I just thought was awesome. They are from their premium range, so they are real leather. The leather is super soft though, so I have been a little bit afraid to wear these out because I think if you nick them, the leather is going to be like not just scratched or scuffed, but it's going to be actually broken quite easily, I think. And then last but not least, the only item I kept out of the order that I placed with Asos during the Black Friday sales. I placed quite a large order with Asos, and I didn't like any of it apart from these. Of course they're shoes, because when do I not like shoes? I mean, it takes a lot for me not to like a pair of shoes. I had been lusting after a pair of pony hair leopard print shoes for the longest time. So then I saw these, and they're a pair of Chelsea boots. As you can see, they have the pony hair, and then they have a pointed toe. And those were all of the items that I would like to show you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And let me know in a comment down below what you shopped during the winter sales, because I'd love to know. And yeah, I hope you really enjoy this video and come back next week, because I make new videos every single Sunday. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.